So I just got finished playing the Wuthering 1.3 update, and man, Kuro honestly cooked. Wuthering 1.3 is definitely Kuro Games' best patch. I was already hyped for this update, but I didn't expect it to be this good. They absolutely nailed the design of the Black Shores and the new 5-star character, the Shorekeeper. The music was amazing in this update, and the new story quest honestly left me speechless. Kuro Games continues to improve, and 1.3 showcases that. I was already all in on Wuthering Waves as a player, but this version solidified my excitement for what Kuro Games has in store for us in 1.4 and beyond, and I just wanted to share my honest thoughts on version 1.3 because I genuinely enjoyed this latest update. First, I want to talk about the Black Shores and the music because Kuro Games did a fantastic job. When Wuthering Waves first launched, one of the main complaints from players was that the world felt kinda dead and didn't really have many vibrant areas. Now some areas did, some areas were lively, but many weren't. Kuro has clearly taken that feedback into account with the creation of the new areas in Wuthering Waves like Mount Firmament and the Black Shores. Now Mount Firmament, I love that area. That area was great, you know, with the snow, the mountains, just the landscape in general, and then like how the mountain was shaped like a dragon. That was also a very nice touch to it, and it had like nice music. The music was pretty good too. I don't think it was like the best, but to me, honestly, it felt pretty great. It was a nice change of pace because it was pretty like peaceful, you know, calm. And with the arrival of the Black Shores, like, dude, oh my god, they blew it out of the water because when you get there, just how stunning and everything looks, like the visuals, when you see it at different times of day, it just looks so beautiful. And then like when you even look at the animation, the waves, dude, like you could just stand there and just honestly just watch. Like it's such a gorgeous area. I was like, dude, there's no way that they managed to do something like this. But I'm like, dude, this is Kuro Games we're talking about. These guys literally took the feedback from like the beginning of the game. Well, they didn't really like how us as players didn't like how, you know, everything was kind of dead and whatnot, and then they addressed that issue when they showed off that, I think with the CBT2 trailer, showcasing how they made different changes to areas in the game. And dude, oh my god, like I said, they honestly nailed it with the design of the Black Shores, and it's definitely my new favorite area on the map. On top of that, the music in the Black Shores perfectly captures the atmosphere of the new area. It was so good that there were moments where I just had to pause and just take a listen, and I hope to continue to invest in the soundtrack. The music also gave me major Nier vibes, which I loved, and if you haven't listened to Nier's soundtrack yet, I highly recommend it. But guys, look, just take a listen to what the new area sounds like. Now let's discuss the main story quest. Kuro Games absolutely delivered with the Black Shores quest. I was hooked the entire time, and not once did I use that skip button. The cutscenes and the animations were so stunning, it all looks so great. And one thing I noticed, the English voice acting has also seen significant improvement, and this is very telling when you listen to the Shorekeeper and how she delivers her lines. Her voice acting is top notch. I mean, just take a listen to this.
Humans dream to fulfill their desires. For a long time, I believed such dreams were not meant for me, as I had never yearned for anything.
And if that wasn't enough, Kuro nailed her design, character, and gameplay. Her involvement in the story was beautifully written, and her interactions with the rover were fantastic. She's easily one of my favorite characters in Wuthering Waves, and I'll definitely be pulling for her. Lastly, Kuro Games has also introduced some excellent quality of life changes, like the ability to hear at teleport waypoints, a map switch feature, and the option to mark echoes for easier deletion. In the future, they're also planning to add a portable synthesizer and echo presets in the future, which is a game changer. I always disliked having to teleport just to use the synthesizer, and the echo presets mean we won't have to constantly swap echoes between characters anymore. Overall, these changes are fantastic for the game. I'm genuinely excited for the future of Wuthering Waves. Kuro isn't perfect by any means, but if they continue to produce quality content like version 1.3, Wuthering Waves has a bright future ahead, and I'll be there to experience it all.